Chapter 10D, Application of Quadratic Equations. So when it comes to application questions, again, if you remember this picture, and also again, remember the first step is always do not panic, okay? Because you can. The second step, wow, that's the major thing. You need to first define variables, and normally that's x, and then form equations. That is, write an equation that shows the relationship between the facts given in the question. So you really need to be sensitive to look for numbers and their relationships. What numbers are bigger? What numbers are smaller than what? Or one number take away something becomes something else. Okay. Once you establish the equation, then you just use the skills that you have learned from chapter 10A to C to solve these equations. And in the end, you answer the questions in words. Okay. So let's see an example. The length of a book is 4 centimeters more than its width, and the area of the face is 320 centimeters squared. Find the dimensions of the face of the book. Now, let's see. First of all, do not panic. So you should feel like you're a lion. Okay. Roaring in the forest. Now, thinking about book will somehow look like this, right? Where you will have a length and a width. So if we don't know the length of the width or the length, okay, then we can let the shorter side be x. And then since the length of a book is 4 centimeters more than its width, then the length of the book should be x plus 4, right? And we know that the area of a rectangle book is 320. So 320 is the area, and the area can also be written as length multiplied by width. So length is x, and width is x, and length is x plus 4. Then that's your equation. From here onwards, it's really just your skills of solving equations that comes into play. Now, how do we solve this equation? We expand it and move 320 to the left-hand side. So we have the right-hand side just equals to 0. Then we know that as long as we can factorize the expression on the left, we should be able to use no factor law to find x. So can we factorize it? Yes, we can. The two numbers that multiply to negative 320 and add up to positive 4 is 20 and negative 16. So as a result, our x can either be negative 20 or 16. Well, since we're looking for the length of a book, or let's say x itself is the width, well, it has to be larger than 0. So we eliminate one of the answer, which is negative 20, to keep the positive 1. Note that we don't always eliminate the negative 1. You have to look at a particular situation.